What's up, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to the weekly rambling video where I sit back and talk about my life, things that are on my mind, what games I've been playing, and all of that good jazz. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please sit back and we're going to get going on the most selfish video series that I have here on my channel. But if that doesn't sound like something you're interested in, please feel free, to click that video link right there, and it will take you over to the video that I made this morning talking about why you should not pre-order Fallout 4, even though it looks so good. But yeah, go ahead and click on that video if you don't want to watch this one, or if you do want to watch both of them, click on that one and then I'll wait here. And you're back. So now we're going to get started on what really matters, what's going on in my life. Yeah, it's summer, as I've been saying lately. I completely graduated. I'm done with high school, which feels absolutely amazing, but I realized about a week into school that I needed to start doing stuff with my mind because of my family. And I never really realized this as much as I have in the past 2 weeks, but my family tends to, after high school at least, lose a lot of their brain power and become those kind of stereotypical Americans that sit on the sofa all day watching soap operas or public access television. Just kind of, you got the drool dripping right here, and it's very pathetic. And I don't want to become pathetic because even if I go to college, chances are after the first year, most of what I learn will be specific to a field of work that I plan on entering, and all of that general knowledge that I learned throughout school and worked so hard to get in here is just going to kind of seep out slowly, and I really don't want that. So I've gotten into a habit. Every morning I try, or at least once a day, it can be in morning or night or whenever, I try to do at least one crossword puzzle. I downloaded an app on my phone, and I'll get one on my tablet, which I'll talk about here in a minute. And I try to do one crossword, and I've been reading this book right here. It's The Monuments Men, obviously. It's got a picture of George Clooney and Matt Damon and, what's his name? Oh, God. Bill Murray, and John Goodman, a couple of other guys. It's a pretty good movie. So I've heard. I haven't actually seen the movie, but the book is really interesting. I ended up getting it for $2.97 at Books A Million, mainly because I wanted something that would challenge my reading, mind. Just give me something to read that's a little bit more challenging than just a standard young adult fiction book that I kind of generally tend to go towards, or technical, gaming stuff. I wanted to stray away from that. So it's pretty much about these guys that go around Europe during World War II, saving some of the significant monuments from being destroyed, and then they try to get works of art that are famous back from the Germans because the Nazis are trying to steal significant works of art to put in Hitler's personal art collection. It's a really interesting book, and it's actually based on historical fact, which is something that's kind of surprising for me. In the past, whenever I would read a book, generally it was fiction. I just didn't like to read about nonfiction stuff because that's what I did in history class. And I guess now that I'm out of history class and I have an appreciation for what's happened in the past and know that the past always repeats itself, I'm kind of finding an interest in that kind of thing. So I plan on reading a lot more nonfiction and historical fiction. That just sounds like something that would really interest me. But I'm trying to read more, trying to do crossword and stuff, get the mind flowing and continuously learning. That's the goal. And I think it should be for everyone in life. As you get older, try to always learn something. If you get to a stagnant point in life where you're just repeating the same thing every day and you're not gaining any information, your brain's just not going to get the workout that it needs to stay active and fit. I mean, obviously you can't see it, but the brain is just as big of a part of your body as the rest of you is. God, I think I just massacred that grammar. I don't really know, but exercise your brain. Don't just sit in front of YouTube all day watching me talk and other YouTubers talk. Actually get out there and learn something, and I can't support that idea enough. But yeah, I've been reading and doing brain things more, and I've been playing a good many video games, but I've also been working a lot. Obviously, I work for a real estate company part-time, as I've said in the past, and I also am a janitor, and I've been doing a lot more janiting, getting a lot of money and graduation money and stuff like that. So all of that's going really well and taking up a lot of time. And then at the end of the day, I like to just come in here and chill out and play some games. I've been playing a lot of The Witcher, and I think I talked about it last week in the rambling video where I wasn't sure how to play The Witcher. I felt like I was doing something wrong, so I restarted the game, and now that I've really started getting into the stride of the second playthrough and know what I'm doing, that game is awesome. Like, I can't even describe how great The Witcher 3 is. It's like, I just like how the story continuously progresses. It's just, it's like if you go to one guy and you get some information from him and you converse with him for a minute, it will automatically set you up to do another quest, and then you go and do that quest, and then when you finish that, there's probably a character at the end of that directing you to go do something else, and it's just a continuous strand of events, and everything in an area is connected somehow, and it's great because, I'm not sure if you've heard about this scenario, but there's a certain point where you can buy a whole bunch of guards a drink at a bar, and if you buy them the drink, which I did later on in the story, I wasn't expecting it. I had heard about it, but I didn't know this was the situation that it would be presented in. I'm trying to get into the city to see the Bloody Baron, and I'm not going to, give away any story hints or stuff. No spoilers. But the guard's like, hey, this dude bought us a drink back in God, what's it called? Back at the crossroads. Let him in. And so you can just kind of go in, and it's really cool just how everything's connected, and I must admit I've been liking The Witcher, and I've also been playing some Battlefield 4 on my PlayStation 4, which is actually surprising because I didn't think I'd play that much PlayStation after I got the PC, but at the end of the day, I can play PC, I love PC and stuff, and I love consoles, but there are just some times where I want to play on PS4, and I happen to have Battlefield 4 over there, so it got that big huge spring patch, and I've been loving that. And then there are some times where PC just kicks ass, and so I've been on that too, and there's nothing wrong with either of them. If you like consoles, you like consoles. If you like PC, you like PC. I happen to have both of them, and I freaking take advantage of it, and I love it. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of that kind of thing, mainly The Witcher, actually, surprisingly enough. I actually set my wallpaper to The Witcher, which is something that's major for me to do. I don't change my wallpaper very often. Very rarely will I change my wallpaper, mainly because whenever I record these kind of videos, if I get a lot of light and exposure, it makes me look super, super white, so I have a whole bunch of black wallpapers on all three of my monitors, just so I don't get that giant, radiating glow. And I actually found a dark Witcher wallpaper specifically because I wanted to always be reminded of how great that game. Oh, God, I love The Witcher. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing. And right now, the reason I'm at home, obviously, not all of my videos, which way is the best? Not all of my videos have the light coming in through the window, mainly because I do a lot of my recording in the evening, but I actually stayed home from work today because I've got a package coming that I have to sign for, and another package that I don't want to leave outside, and it's actually raining. But I ended up buying a Chromebook, and I bought a Lenovo Yoga 2 tablet, and I want to defend myself. First off, whenever I got my graduation money, I thought, okay, what can I buy with some of my graduation money? Obviously, a lot of it I wanted to save for college itself, but some of it I just wanted to spend and throw around just because I don't get a lot of money very often, like a huge sum of money. So, at first I was going to buy an iPad because I wanted something that I could just generally browse on. You know, I could watch Netflix and do light work. I could type a paper if I wanted to. I could start on a book, which I do plan on starting on a book. I might talk about that later. I don't know, but I feel like writing. And I wanted something that could do all of these things, so I was looking around, and there's a Lenovo Yoga 2 tablet for $350, and it's got a little kickstand on it so you can prop it up at whatever angle you want. You can actually flip the whole thing over, and it becomes kind of an elevated surface. It's got like this weird it's got like this weird handle on it, and give it a Google. It looks really cool. And I actually found it on sale for $179, so I jumped on that, and that's coming in today. I have to sign for that one. And then I was thinking, I really want a MacBook, but they're really, really expensive, and chances are my parents are going to be buying me a new Mac for college, which obviously a lot of people don't like Macs, but the field of work I'm going into, the whole journalism and reporting and emailing and doing a lot of word processing, and also video editing, since I guess iMovie is pretty good, that's what I hear. I'll just need a Mac for that, and then I'll be doing the rest of my work on PC. But so I was wanting a Mac, and I found the original. Well, it's not the original. It's the second version of the Samsung Chromebooks, where they came out in 2012. They're like 0.7 inches thick. It's incredible how thin these things are, and it looks a lot like a MacBook Air. So I thought I would give it a shot, mainly because I'm completely integrated with Google at this point, so it doesn't really matter. I think that might actually be my Chromebook, so if I have to go, I'll just kind of cut in. But yeah, the Chromebook looks really cool, and I'm excited to see what that actually entails. I messed with the Chromebook throughout my entire senior year. Our school supplies them, so I got accustomed to using it, and I know how to take advantage of the system itself, so we'll have to see how that goes. But those are the two pieces of tech I bought, and I'm pretty excited about the tablet more so because it comes with this little clip-on keyboard, and it looks really cool because you just kind of set it on there. It's a lot like the Surface thing, but the magnet isn't that thick. I'll have to show you guys whenever I get it. It'll be in next week's rambling video. But, yeah, I can't wait to get those two things. And work's going pretty well. I'm getting some more real estate work today, and I'll be janiting more. I've just been working a lot. So, yeah, I think that about wraps it up. I've been listening to a lot of music and just kind of enjoying life. Twitch is pretty much non-existent in my content creation stuff just because I'm not passionate about Twitch, so don't expect much on there, but I will still link it in every video just because there's a chance I might do a gaming talk show kind of thing at some point along the line to do with E3. I'm still kind of working on the kinks on that, but we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like down below and comment what's going on in your own personal lives. What are you guys doing? Have you bought anything? Are you graduating? Let me know what's going on. I love to hear that kind of thing. And if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my videos, please head over and check out some of the other stuff that I make. I do new stuff like 4 or 5 days a week, so there's always something new on my channel for you to check out whenever you drop by here and watch some videos in my domain. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.